Hello. Yeah, am I audible now? Okay. Okay, so we are going to start our session like how to write a research article. So for that purpose, we have prepared one slide presentation. So that presentation we are going to use for understanding how to write research article. So we are going to start our session with presentation. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So here is the presentation. So here is the presentation. So this is a presentation where we are going to understand how to write research paper. Now see, as I told you, like research paper, research and writing of research paper, these three things are different from each other. But somehow these three things we have to manage, we have to understand, we have to learn. So first we are going to understand what is research and what is research paper and how we are going to write research paper. Okay, so now see, what is research? Now research is nothing but what we are searching something meaningful, which is interesting, which is helpful to the society or to the human beings or to the environment people. So that is what, see, the research is nothing but what we have to search something from already which is already researched or already it is there in the environment, right? So from the sources we have to search something, that is what called as a research. Okay, after doing all this research, we have to publish this research in journals or in magazines or in books. So that is what called as a research paper. Now, what is research paper? Now, see here, research paper is a piece of academic writing that contains cited papers of any observation, experiment, and hypothesis which is supported by logics and results. It is reviewed before published. Now, research paper, it is nothing but what? It is the piece of academic writing which contains cited papers of any observation, experiment, and hypothesis, which is supported by the logics and the results. Because see, we know that there are different types of research topics available in the environment, and with the help of these research topics we can carry out our research. But after performing the research, we have to prepare research article or we have to prepare research paper. So for that purpose it is very important to write a research article. Okay, so first we have to understand what is a research paper and the research article. Now see, research paper, research article, both the names are same. Only difference is we are saying paper somewhere and in somewhere we are saying article. But the meaning is what? It is the same. Now, what are the components of research paper? See, the first component of the research paper is the journal name where the paper published. Means, see, once you decided your research is done, you are ready with results, you are ready with conclusions and all that stuff. Then you have to decide. The first thing is that the journal name, like in which journal you are going to publish your article. That first you have to decide. Then publication date means publication time, within how much period you want to publish your paper, like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 1 year, like that. According to that only you have to select your journal for your paper. Because see, why see, once you chose your journal for the publication, then according to that journal format you can prepare your article or paper. It is very easy to first choose a journal. Then the publication date you have to decide. Then afterwards, See, the first important thing when you are going to write a paper, that time what you have to decide. First you have to decide the title of the paper. Title of the paper. See, when you do research, the research objectives are not single line or two line, no, or not one objective or two objectives. There are maybe like plenty of objectives. So these objectives you have to publish. So for the publications of this objective you have to write a title. Okay, so you can't publish whole data in only one paper, right? So for that purpose you have to choose a data, and for that data which title will be good, title will be selected, that you have to decide. Okay, so that is what first you have to decide the title. Then decide the list of authors. Now see, how many authors are going to work with you in your research, that you already know. So we have that, first you have to list the authors. Second, affiliation of all authors, that it tells where the authors belong to during research. Then abstract, then you have to write an abstract. Now abstract is nothing but what, it is a overview of complete research including its motive, key research outcomes. Then next point is the introduction. Now see, introduction is nothing but what, it includes the background information and previously work in the particular area, because introduction for each and every topic is most important. Introduction gives you idea about the research background, about the research status, present status, past status, and the future status. That all information we can gather from the introduction of the article. So that is what introduction is very must. After introduction, materials and methods will be there. So here you have to tell to the reader what actually experiments you have done in your lab to conclude your paper, to come with the result. So here you have to explain the materials, chemicals, or softwares, whatever softwares you have used, which techniques you have used, which labs you have used, all detail you have to tell in materials and methods. Now next one, results and discussion. Now here in the result and discussion, you have to give information about the what results you have got from the used techniques, used materials, used methods. That results you have to give in tabular form, or diagrammatic presentation, or some, with the help of softwares you can design something, chemical structures, like that you can give your result presentation. And at the same time you have to discuss your own results with the other researchers results on the same topic, and how your results are better than other topics, that you have to explain there. Okay, then afterwards you have to conclude a topic. This is a brief summary of your research and the references. Okay. Now next point is the how to efficiently read. See, the first thing when you go for the research paper, that time first thing comes at a reading of research article. Okay. Now firstly, read the title of the research papers only. Now see, when you are going to select, we are going to choose a research paper or research for your study for the reference purpose. Then first, you have to read the research topic or research paper's title, because after reading the research paper title you will come to know, okay, am I going to use this research paper for my research or for my review, is like that. So for that purpose, for the choosing of research paper is very important, and for that purpose first you have to read the title. Then afterwards read abstract and conclusion of the paper. Now see, after reading the title, once you got that, okay, this title is suitable for my research, or which is relatable to my research, so I can use this research paper. Okay, so for that purpose first you have to read the title, then afterwards you have to read the abstract. Now see, the abstract means what? The abstract is nothing but the summary of your whole research. So it gives us correct idea what researchers has done in full their research, and what results they got, what conclusion they got. Everything will be in the abstract. Then conclusion of the paper, then conclusion will help you to understand the whole research. Then after reading this all stuff, you have to decide the topic of your interest, and then read introduction, then results and discussion, and at the end, read materials and methods. Now, how to read research article is a very important and is very efficient. No, so for that purpose, first read the title, then go to the abstract, then conclusion of the paper. Then after conclusion, decide your interested topic, then read introduction. After reading introduction, read results and discussion, and then at the end, read materials and methods. Then after reading materials and methods, you will conclude something which is important. Okay. Then basic steps to write a research paper. Now here we are going to understand the basic steps. What are the basic steps to write a research paper? Now see, first step is the understand the instructions from guide. Now here what you have to do, first have to understand the what are the different steps of the research paper, that you have to understand. And see, after that, what are the guide information is giving us, that we have to understand. After that only, one can easily write a research article. Okay, so article writing is most important one, because when we write research article, no, that time we don't think about what data we have or what material we have, no, how much time it will take, that all stuff we never think on that. But that stuff is very important when we are writing a research paper. So first understand the instructions from guide or from your colleague or from any source. Then choose a topic. You see, we should a couple of topics we have to choose. Then from that couple of topics, we can select only one topic, because see, option is always better. Always keep options with you at the beginning point when you are going to start, uh, when you are going to choose a topic. So that time option is always good, so keep options. So if you have options, you can choose easily. Then build basic outline. Once you choose your topic, after that, related to your chosen topic, you have to build a basic outline, basic research outline. Then once you decide your basic outline, then list of relevant research studies, whatever the relevant studies has done with the help of your with respect to your research topic, then list of such research study. Then sit a quiet place and read research papers and make notes, highlights in papers, categorize highlights by topic, make a decisions by mind map what points you are included in paper, edit and feed in references. See, note, you may need to read a paper multiple times. Now see, basic writing of paper is like, first you have to understand instructions. Now after instruction, you have to read, you have to select a couple of topics, and couple of topics you can select only one topic, right? And then you have to write, or you have to list relevant research studies, then sit a quiet place and then read research papers and make notes. Then highlight the all notes and categorize all highlighted notes or highlighted topics, and make your decision by mind map, or what points you are going to include in your topic in paper. And at the end, you have to conclude your paper with references. And this work we can do multiple times. Okay, so thank you. This is the basic idea for the writing research article. Okay, thanks a lot. This was the basic idea behind for writing a research article. Anybody can write a research article, and if you want help for the writing of research article or writing a PhD thesis, Scientists R Academy is providing all these facilities at very cheap price. So you can contact to Scientists R Academy for content writing, like research paper, review paper, or PhD thesis, no, or MSc dissertation or projects like that. So this was all about the how to write research article in short. If you have any question, you can comment in comment box. We are going to answer all these questions soon. So thanks a lot. In upcoming live session, we are going to understand different aspects of research and research paper, all that stuff. So thank you. Thanks a lot, guys.